You don't like about it. Alright, I'm always on the grind. Yeah, let's talk about it. Always got money on my mind. Girl, let's talk about it. Say you don't like this life of mine. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, I'm always on the grind. Let's talk about it. Okay, I gotta shine. Let's talk about it. Always got money on my mind. Girl, let's talk about it. Say you don't like this life of mine. Let's talk about it. Okay, I'm always on the grind. Girl, let's talk about it. Yeah, I gotta shine. Let's talk about it. Always got money on my mind. Girl, let's talk about it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's up, world? Let's talk about it. Hey, church, we got God body, the King. We have been blessed with the Royal King. He is up in here in the building with us today. Knowledge is the key. KKey, God body. And today, we're gonna this morning we gotta talk about, is the church really two or more people? Like, this is the gospel. What's up, King, man? What's good with you today, God? What's popping?
Nothing much, man. Just glad to wake up this morning and
Man,
good health, you know, in my right state of mind. Today I'm just relaxing today. I got a day of relaxation to just sit here and meditate. Because right now, in the days that we're living in now, it called for a lot of meditation and thinking. It's a job just to be have to be just on top of your thinking every day now. Back in the day, we used to have to sit here and think about this and think about that. Now it's like we just like in school in a classroom, like out here in the world, just trying to think our way through all of this, bro. Kids done grew up and went crazy. You know what I'm saying? They doing everything. They don't value life. You know, we got families fighting over family matters, something that's just simple, not even important to be fighting about. You
man,
know, people fighting over land and stuff they ain't even doing nothing with. You know, it's just crazy, man.
it's crazy. They say in the Holy Gospels, this is what they talk about. They say it'll be rumors of war, rumors of famine. The mother gonna hate the child hates the mother, the wife hate the husband, like out of this division. How could this stuff be prophesied, or is it planned out? I have a question. I think, is it prophesied or is it planned out? But however, what I know as far as today, the way you started off and you broke it out, you said, "Man, I'm thankful. I'm thankful to be in good health." We have to start realizing that the privileges is in the breath. The privilege and gift of this world is that you are still breathing today. So you know what that means. Whatever choice you made yesterday, it doesn't matter. The only thing that this is what your diet is today. Whatever you think about, whatever you put in
Thank
your mouth and
God.
chew,
Just
man,
thank God.
man, just real life, real life. So you know what I'm saying. So just being thankful, and we hitting y'all, God, body. Yeah, Chris, man, it's good because I want to answer the question today. Is church, can church really be two or more people? Is it possible that just me and you could be in here right now and hold a sermon? Could two or more people really create the vibration of what they consider church? Or do you have to go to a building to worship God, to have that connection?
And you know what? I was just talking to somebody the other night about that. I think it was my sister. And I was saying, well, why do I have to go up in the church around all of them quote unquote blasphemers and false prophets and demons and stuff that's running up in there trying to pretend they somebody that they not? Why do I have to go around? How my prayers don't get answered and I'm sitting around all of them doggone people with all them nasty ways and attitudes and stuff and them dynamic spirits and stuff? How my prayers don't be, ain't no way. I'm sitting around too much confusion. So that's why I'd rather go off to myself and meditate and pray to God, ask God to give me the strength and the knowledge and stuff, and to look around and help my brothers and sisters.
Helping our
You
brothers
know
and
what I'm
sisters.
saying?
God
You
body.
know, it's just I don't know, man. I just don't understand how we got so far, just sidetracked like we are. We think that we got to run up in the church to talk to God. Most of the people in church ain't even good people. They for one, they won't help nobody. They got bad attitude. They I mean, that's where they run into is in the church.
Hey,
Why
so
do I
peep
want to
that.
go right now? Huh?
I mean, so peep that. If we know that we are the church and God is in all our veins, in all of our veins, then why would we have to go to a building? Like why would we be taught to look for God into a building or think that that's church when God is in all our veins? You know what I'm
Let
saying?
y'all
God,
know.
hey, yeah, real talk.
Let
This
them
boy
know that I'm not
working.
driving. I'm not driving right now.
Yeah. Say it ain't none of that. Yeah, God, but and look at that. See, we have to think that we would even have to do that. Think of the levels that we have fallen in this world. That now people have jobs where you working, and all day a camera's on you like this, to say, hey, what are you doing? Stay in line, stay in control.
There
What
go
kind
one
of
right there. Look, there go one right there.
man? This is
You know,
what I'm saying. What type
listen to everything I'm talking about. Got a camera in the truck, front of me and behind, all in the. It's sad, man.
it's and we don't realize the pressure. We don't realize these are laser beams. These are radiation. These phones, these computers, all of this stuff is radiation coming at us at one time. What type of power must you have to make somebody want to see what you're doing all the time at all times? You know, but we believe in God. But we believe in God. You know, there has to be a point in this world, like, hey, you know, we hear the screams out for help, we hear the cries, we hear everything. People are being what it is. What you where you at with it, Chris?
Check this out. I want to just get away from all of this. People got cameras all around me. They got them all on the pole, all in the car, the truck, all in the dashboard. Cameras everywhere. You know, I just want to for us to be able to just buy our own land across America and just fence ourselves in and get away from all of this here. You know, and that day coming. It's coming to that day because things is changing. I can't talk about a lot of stuff that's finna change, but it's out of my power. If I died today, nobody can stop what God got coming. You feel me? Because it ain't just me that's working toward the future. Man, we got some people around here in different spots, boy. We networking and we working hard together right about now. And I'm happy because it changed me from having all that stress and that worry on my mind. They came and they uplifted and took it and said, look, you don't have to worry no more. You don't have to worry no more. You finna get out that truck in a minute. We finna change the whole game. You know? We finna just, bruh. I don't
Hey,
even
see,
really want to get
and I told myself,
into it, man.
I'm no longer using the word finna or some words that they put out there. Like, this is the gospel we talking about. So we spoke of, like, we keep it real even when it's hard to keep it real with each other. But I say everything I'm finna do, I start noticing. When I start observing myself, I say every time I say I'm finna do something, it don't ever happen. But when I say I'm in the process or I'm doing right now, it actually happens. So I say, you know what? Finna ain't even a word for real. That ain't even a word. When I dropped that word from my vocabulary, I start seeing the shit that I was like, I'm doing, or I don't even speak about. Sometimes silence is golden. Sometimes silence will actually build up all the energy but then people start thinking that you're being secretive, or you're not doing certain things. But the main thing you're doing is just being honest, like just keeping it copacetic, just being real. So, man, I think it's crazy, bro. You wake up, you have to focus on what you got to pay for. What you gonna eat today? Where are you gonna live at, bro? It is getting to the point where these cities that we live in, bro, they showing you these movies and these clips, bro. It's gonna be empty everywhere you go, downtown to downtown. Homeless people, brother. Like there has to be a point where we really just looking at this thing with a sharp eye and saying, hey, let me congregate with two or more people, the people that have, whether you have or don't have, at this point, whether you have or don't have, the only thing you need is your mind. Your mind is going to be the only thing that is going to take you forward in these days. Like, because our ancestors left with us things that people don't even have a clue is possible. Like all the religions that deal in magic and mysticism, they're no longer valuable. They're no longer at a point. I think Dirty Mac trying to get up here. God, hold on. Let me.
Is Dirty trying to come in?
Yeah. I think Dirty trying to tap in. Yeah, I think Dirty trying to tap in. Let me see.
Dirty.
But yeah, bro. So what you think, man? Can it really be two or more people?
Yeah, it always have been. Church can be by yourself if you ask me.
Yeah, God, brother, we don't lie. You want me to see? I sent you the link. Well, I'm on live. I sent you the link. Yeah. Bet you. Hello.
Wordy dirty.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, man. Like,
check this out.
Yeah.
Check this out, man. And we coming to the point to where we gonna be forced to come together, man.
No, real talk.
See, we being forced. See, they gonna force our hand. So we're not gonna have a choice.
Yeah.
And we talked about this a while back. It's a good thing, though.
Most definitely.
If that's how we're gonna have to come together, it's a good thing.
Yeah. It's gonna be forced. It's gonna be by force. There's gonna be a whole lot of hate. Bro, it's gonna be people that hate you the worst are gonna force you to get with people that you should have been around. It's gonna be somebody with so much hate or so much envy. So we realize this: the sun is shining on you right now. Along with that sun shining, the sun is also creating shade. So for the people out there that experience haters or hateration, it's only shade, and that's natural. That's a very natural phenomenon. Like shade is a normal thing, so don't be afraid to shine in these days. Like, do not
I'm not afraid to shine, period.
Let your sun, if you
listen,
let your light
I'm not
shine.
afraid to shine, period.
Yeah,
I keep it 100, but I'm true to this. I'm not new to this. I just look at, let me tell you something, man. The people I surround myself around now is God's people. They're the true people of God. We here to help, not destroy. We see everything. We listen and pay attention to everything. I don't care who get online, what you saying. That go from Boosie to Charleston White to, I don't care who, to Farrakhan. We listening and checking out everything y'all saying. We checking out everything, the moves you making. We paying attention to all of y'all. Ain't none of y'all no more important than we are. We just keep it on the low, and we just paying attention because we here for a reason too.
Most definitely.
We just on the low.
That's the thing about social media now. Social media and all these media networks and channels. Anybody can become whoever they want to come by just hitting live and just having people tap in, by being able to connect, network. So when people should actually be networking and building, just because like people are God body, because there is a man, we are omnipotent, omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient. So if we can be omnipresent everywhere at one point, why not live and just be a vessel and live through other people? Bro, the only way we can survive is each other. We need each other.
It's each other.
as long as we think money is more important than the next person, land
And
is more important than the next person,
yeah, money and what you call a self-greed.
it's a sign of scarcity though, bro. But we have been taught these things. So we got to start acting in a point where we speak different, we walk different, we act different. A lot of people don't want to change. It's like, fuck, I'm real. And this is, and I'm just who I am. You know, you just brought up Boosie, T.I. Look at these
Charleston
cats.
White. Charleston, let me tell you something about Charleston.
Yeah,
let me say this about Charleston.
Let's hear about him. Shout out to Charleston
and I want
White.
the world, I want the world to hear me.
Yeah,
you understand? I just hear messages to Charleston. Charleston, you're a good dude, brother. You got some funny things about you I like, you know, and I like a lot of messages that you sent out. I like a lot of your messages that you sent out, bro, and I give you power for that. I'm not mad at you. I don't want to hurt you for what you said because your spirit is telling you what to say and it needs to be said. Okay, but Charleston, I'm gonna say this. You got yourself together now. You done made you some money. Step your game up on helping the children like you've been trying to do. I'm looking for you to step your game up on helping the children because I'm right there with you. I'm right there checking you out because I'm also want to do the same things that you're talking about. Is helping the children. You got other people that need to unite and connect with you. And the other brothers, even the bad so-called brothers and OGs, we're trying to connect all of us together because we need each other to make this happen. We don't have to just keep throwing shade on each other and talking bad down on each other to try to get paid. Let's make something out of it. We were just talking yesterday on, man, you know, we can go to the top if we start talking about hurting and killing each other, shooting negative vibes against each other. We can go straight to the top if we do that. We don't want to do it like that. But the people that have did it, okay, it's time to let that go. Now come to us, hey, bro, we were just doing that to get what we need. Now let's go over here and let's start building the empire.
Yeah.
That's what we own.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, facts,
that's
man.
What we own.
I'm happy you brought up Charleston White. And man, you spoke on it on such a great way. And what's the other dirty man? Say facts, OG. Hey man, but to speak on that, because this is a case study. We are all a case study. So Charleston White, no doubt, he's not he's not
no bad
not out of the midst. No, he's not, but he's a case study. Like, let's keep it real, it's a case study. Bro, imagine what you have to go through in your life. Even looking at him from the outside looking in, imagine what you have to go through in life to do the things.
He been through some things.
Bro, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Hey, in order to do some of the stuff he did, bro, you didn't have to been. You got to be tired, like a snap.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it might be so bad. It might be so bad though. But you can get baptized with that hatred. Like even when it's time to reel it down, because I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm one of the people who not only see the bad, I see the good too. So I say Charleston White does a whole lot of things that I actually commend, and I will give him props. And I say, man, I don't know what to do. Like I get to a point to where I know a whole lot, and I put a lot in action. But there's things that he's at a lot of the community outwork and shit like that, bro. A lot of it he does do. He does do, but. Yeah, so there's things that I could learn from that cat, but then there's some things, you know. But I don't know, bro, because I do say some of the stuff he does take a type of, yeah. He said he's tired of life in general. Some of the stuff could make it look like, yeah, bro, like it could almost look at it like it's suicide. They even say the police at some point, the Fort Worth police wanted to kill that man at a certain point. There's certain stuff that people don't even talk about. When it comes to that,
not only the police.
So people love courageous people. People love. No, listen. It's not only the police, but imagine if the street niggas want to, the Bloods and Crips want to kill you, the rappers want to kill you. If you hustle, the hustlers want to kill you, bro. This dude has had bounties. Like it is, yeah, bro. He does some of the shit he do. I mean, it's difficult to tell me two other people that would seem as crazy as that man at a certain point. I would struggle finding some other people, but I know some people that are Virgos too. They could almost seem like they could come off with just as much hate. It damn near make you not look at it like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? When you study it, I say, man, it could be a case study. It definitely could be. It definitely could be a case study.
See, listen at this.
Yeah.
See, when the spirits talk, no matter who talk, it's a spirit. It's inside. It's deep inside the soul. Okay, so but when the spirit talk, it's trying to really have us. It's a wake up call. It's a message. It's messages in the talk. No matter who talk, its messages need to be addressed. And you either gonna catch on or you're not gonna never catch on. You know what I'm saying? And see, what we do is we looking for all the people that's trying to catch on and do the right thing. See, you might be a person that don't give a about nothing, but a certain time and a certain person could send a spirit message, and it might change your whole world that day. You might could turn around and make a complete 360. You know what? I'm checking out. I'm feeling what he's saying. I think I'm gonna change my life for the better. I ain't got to be no bad person to live and be happy. It's so many good things and so many ways of being prosperous here on earth that you was just blessed to be able to come to this world, you know, and live a good life. Don't come here in this world and not be good for nothing. I mean, you can change the bad to good anytime, you know, and you know, I got a few guys that I mean, I would ride or die for back in the day. But as I got to get older, you know, things in life and people words change people. So
I don't think the words. You think no. So where you was going with this? I don't want it to veer too off, but I want to get deep because we're talking about can church be two or more people? So we used to be brought up in nations or brought up like you say communities. You say the Jewish community couldn't wait to find somebody like Charleston White. So to put out a fire, you need water. But for African Americans to overcome 500 to 600 years of oppression in America, we need more hate speech. Dirty Mac, shout out to him, for real. But what I'm saying now, so if we have communities of people that are organizing, we're organizing, but yet we think, hey man, I own this land. So I'm gonna use our families for instance. Our granddaddies, great granddaddies, say he had 500 acres of land, and he said, I want to leave my children these 500 acres of land. So he only has 3 children. He leaves them this 500 acres. They split up they acres. They get this and that. They start having children and grandchildren. They start moving off of the land. So they move to these big cities where these cities somehow the industrial age wears out, where people no longer work the jobs they used to. The illegal, the activities they call illegal, those were out. They say that more weed, because by the way, you can plant weed to grow. You can plant it. So if you plant weed and somebody prints money, what do you think is gonna last longer? What you grow is gonna last longer. Like you can plant food. So where we're getting to in this world, and this is gonna be my closing statement on the can 2 or more people have church. So when you actually can plant food, when you can have people that can help you, they can hand you a hammer and you hold a nail and they hit the hammer. and they hit the hammer. Yeah, these cities are gonna be burial grounds. They're gonna be prisons. They're gonna be all the above because the has the herbs. It has the healing properties. It has water. Water is in the air that we breathe. Shout out to Moses West. He created a machine that actually an atmospheric chamber that actually turns air into alkaline water. He can do up to a million gallons a week.
We're gonna buy them. We're gonna buy some of them machines, man.
Oh no, it's no doubt about it. It's no doubt about it. We have to. We got to connect with Moses West. Yeah, man, he's definitely on our life path. He's somewhere in that realm of in life. Yeah, there's definitely somebody we're gonna have to run across, man. But yeah, my closing statement on this is 2 or more people just held church. So of course, like we all can hit the holy gospel. And I'm not talking about the ghost spells or we talking about dead people. I'm saying we talking about the gospels where, yeah, we right here in the living and we're actually living. One day somebody will be reading about us saying, hey, man, that was Moses. That was KKey. That was King. You know what I'm saying? That was Dirty Mac. Like, people will be actually out there giving that present saying, man, these people respected their life while they was here and they lived it out to the fullest. Hey, Chris, what's your closing statement? Oh, man, is church really 2 or more people?
Well, like I say, I feel like church could be with just me and God. If you know what I'm saying. And that's what like I say, we talk about church, but I don't go to church. Huh? Huh?
Yeah.
What happened?
I was trying to
do something. Probably cut out the most important part of the whole. You probably cut out the most important part of the whole show. I can act a fool on here now and get 1 million followers now if you want me to.
There you go. Hey, all eyes
I can
on
act
you.
a fool now. Hey,
they on you. Huh? All eyes on you right there.
I can get stupid now, but I don't choose to go that route but I know that'll get you paid if you be stupid and be negative and do some clown stuff. That'll get you paid, but we ain't trying to get paid that way. I ain't trying to make no enemies, which I don't care about no enemies because I ain't worried about them because you know what I'm saying? I'm all right. I'm just gonna say I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? But the church thing, I don't go to church. I just don't believe in going there. You feel me? Hello?
Yeah, it's on you, everybody. What's the biz?
Yeah. So my church is right here. Right in here. I don't need to go around a bunch of blasphemers and demons and liars and stuff that trying to pretend they something that they ain't. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it real out here. Cause guess what? I hate to say this, but the majority of people that's sitting in the church, they hiding their hand. Not only they hiding their hand, you can't get now one of them to help not nobody. It's the people out here that don't go to church to have the heart and the feelings that's helping people. See what I'm saying? The people that don't even go to church, like me. I don't have to go there to try to prove a point to nobody. I don't have to get a pastor all my money for 75 years and still praying for this God to come out the sky to help me pay my light bill on Monday. I give you my money on Sunday, and on Monday I'm praying they don't cut my lights out. Then I come to you and ask you to help me because I'm a little short, and you holler, keep praying about it. I ain't gonna go there. I'm gonna leave it alone. Because I can get real deep on a lot of subjects, but I just don't go to church, man. I just don't go because I feel like I'm gonna say this, and we're gonna get off of that because I can keep going on and on. But I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get off of this. All right. I'm 59 years old. When I was growing up in Chicago, we went to a Catholic church down the street. Father Pete was the white pastor with the thing on his head like the Pope got with the gown and white robe. Yeah, we sung in the choir. Number white folk, we sung in the white folk choir. We didn't know. We was all just kids and we was all people. You know what I'm saying? We're no black and white thing. You know, we was all good to each other. But anyway, as I grew up and I went to the South, started going to church with grandma, and they taking up money. Got the deacon, he'll come around to your house and he'll take up some money at your house. Then as soon as you get in the church, they pass the bowl around, they take up money. Then before you leave, they take up money again. They taking up money 3 times. But they ain't bought a doorknob or a new door for the back door or painted the walls or nothing since we've been going. So I'm looking like, dang, we don't have no kind of communication. We don't have no kids functions. We don't have no daycare at the church for kids, for kids to come for daycare. We don't go on field trips. We ain't got nothing going on at the church but taking up money. And you reading them same scriptures they've been reading over and over and over ever since the time of man. And guess what? Ain't nobody got nothing out of it but the scriptures that they've been reading over and over. So I was like, wow, we suffering still.
Man.
We don't even have nowhere to, if something happened, we don't even have nowhere to, no emergency food to get food or nothing. It's every man for himself. We ain't even got a school bus outside for the church to take the kids to the science museum or do something with the children, just going on just a field trip. We ain't doing nothing with the children or nothing. They don't have no computers in there in the back where the kids can get on there and like do they work or study for their GEDs or no kind of programs going on. We don't have nothing going on, bro. Nothing. But everybody taking up money, talking about what God said. Really?
Hey, the gold is in you, bro.
Huh?
The gold is in you. Blood don't run through our veins. Gold do. It's literally whatever we think, bro. We make a reality. So you are your reality. Like we just stayed here in whole church. What church doesn't have the things for children? What church doesn't have the things for children? Hey, Sherry Johnson, she asked that question, bro. What church doesn't have things for children? Yeah, she's right. Every church does have things for children. Like, so I don't know if that's what you were speaking on, but I can say what I think that he was speaking towards was the fact that the church talks about what people did prior to you as an examples, but not actually following those examples. Like going to the church and look for God when the truth of the matter is the church is inside of you, like it's inside of your body. My church does have awesome programs for children, and the children are the future, no doubt. Undoubted about it, Miss. We definitely appreciate that insight, appreciate them comments, and shout out to you, Miss Johnson, most definitely. Yes, bro. I think churches do very well as far as getting the message out that the people at the top want to get out to the people. But there are a lot of churches and people that make you think that you need these congregations of people that are that can't teach you overall really your origins, what you come from. They can't teach you survival skills. They're not teaching you anything that's going to help you organize with a group of people. Matter of fact, it's going to limit you.
Nothing.
It's going to limit you to the people that you know. Because if I say I'm a Christian and if I say I'm a Muslim, I can be a Muslim, Christian, doesn't matter which religion you are.
Really, to me, it's keeping us separated.
There we go. That's the only thing. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with going to a building and congregating with people.
If that gonna help you and make you feel good for you. But guess what? It's time to do something and quit sitting on the bench saying amen. It's time to do something.
It's time to live it out. It's time to live it out. Like what we seen our parents get comfortable and get okay, and they quit learning. To speak of the people that go to church, Jesus says, "My people should perish for lack of knowledge." That lack of knowledge means that people would become one religion. None of these prophets claim the religion. You never will see the prophet's name tied to a religion, and that is for a perfect reason. They thought outside of the box. They wouldn't be contained or conformed to what the system wanted them to be conformed to. So the systems at these points said, hey, people eat meat. They don't live off the land. They fornicate. They cuss each other out. This is basically a living hell. Then you get these angels of people that come in and say, no, like we got to tear this stuff down. They look like the radical people. These are the people that look radical, the people that come through and say, no, we're doing everything wrong. We got to do this different. Like we got to start taking care of the people that don't have. And the people that do have, we got to take from y'all, and we got to share this stuff out. We got to spread everything correctly, evenly. Like we got to get rid of disease. We have to get, because the earth gave us the solutions to everything. But yet we kill Mother Nature and we support an industrial age that is killing the land that we live on. Like at some point, somebody has to come in and say, man, we got to get this boat on the correct plane. Like we got to ship sail this in the correct fashion. And man, we appreciate y'all. Y'all could have been anywhere else. The gold is in you. The gold is in you. Y'all could have, but we appreciate y'all coming through. With that being said, make sure y'all tune in all the time. Let's talk about it. Chris, stay with me. God about it.
Let's talk about it. Say you don't like the life I live, girl. Let's talk about it. Alright, I'm always on the grind. Yeah, let's talk about it. Always got money on my mind. Girl, let's talk about it. Say you don't like this life of mine. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, I'm always on the grind. Let's talk about it. Okay, I gotta shine. Let's talk about it.